Hi, it's Vince, and it's what today is? It's the 11th of July. It's 2 o'clock here on the West Coast, and I'm back. I guess what I'd like to talk about today is, that empowerment of finding who we are and letting go, detaching from the past, not forgetting about it, but not beating ourselves up about it, as I hear so often on the sites. And this can apply to those that are new, which is very, very dangerous, and even those that have some times. There's times with my 29 years that I'll beat myself up about something that I haven't completed or something that I attempted at and didn't succeed in the venue that I thought I should, or that someone else did. Even that's even worse, because there again, it's about me, what I need to feel. I don't judge myself by someone else's opinion. They have an opinion, and I might look at it, hopefully, because recovery does give us that ability to step back out of the emotional upheaval that usually someone's opinion of us brings on, and we're our own worst enemy in that area. We beat ourselves up more than anyone else can. So again, it's just about self-esteem. And so I've seen on the site, so people just beating themselves up, whether it's that. I guess, and I thought about this all night, and trying to come up with something today, that the simplest part and the most profound thing that I found out and through all my journeys is that if I'm clean today, I'm a success. And that's it. If you're like me and have those same thoughts, same self-doubt, self-gratification, woo, I got today clean. Okay, that's fine. But it's at some point it's got to just be something that just is. And yes, we need to pat ourselves on the back and applaud ourselves that we're clean. That's the greatest thing we're ever going to do in our lives. It doesn't matter how great a husband, a wife, father, whatever, because if you don't respect yourself and recovery, all that other stuff's going to go by the wayside. Doesn't matter. That's what addiction is about. It's about getting you in an emotional turmoil roller coaster where you start doubting yourself and you start beating yourself up, and there again you start on that path. That's why you must be so aware of what's going on with you. So if you take anything from today, just go about, I'm clean today, I'm a success. Doesn't matter, I didn't clean the house, I didn't pay a bill, I didn't do good on a school grade, I didn't make a lousy dinner. It doesn't matter. But that doesn't allow you just to sit back and go, I'm clean, so yeah, me. Nothing else matters. Don't talk to me about being a responsible citizen. It's about, for me, for my own self-worth, to keep me in this process, I need to be able to look at myself in the mirror and go, I'm a success, no matter what else I did today or didn't do. And I would love for everybody just to get that, hey, I'm clean today, but not with an attitude that nothing else matters. Because being clean allows you to transfer into recovery, and then the recovery is going to load all this stuff back on you that if you're not prepared, and that's why so many people go back out, because all of a sudden they get clean for a while and they don't get into recovery, then reality is going to come back on, and this tidal wave is going to flip back on them, and they're overwhelmed, and they go back out and they wonder why. I wonder why people go back out. Well, I look at it, it's a wonder you didn't go out sooner. I give you credit for hanging on for a long time. Cat on a tree, just hanging on. But it doesn't have to be that way. I find out about me, about my responsibilities, about my past, about those things I've done and had done to me, and learn to deal with them. And through all that process, when you go along this, you're going to start liking yourself a little better. And I need to address this. We always talk about, you always hear people, I did the most drugs, blah, blah, blah. Who gives a damn? I don't really care. I just have to worry about me. So I want to know what you're doing so you never have to go back to that. I don't want to be braggadocious about how I did, who I know, what I am, what I had. I don't really care. Today, the most valuable thing I have in the world to me is recovery. And from that, umbrellas out and encompasses that I love myself, I love my family, I love my daughter, my granddaughter, just even my ex-wife. I love all these people because they came into a part into my life, and I never really gave them a chance because I never gave me a chance. I didn't think I deserved all of those things and all those people. At the core, I had to destroy it or move it out of the way so I wouldn't get hurt. And today, I'm able to step up and go, yeah, I did that. I apologize. Or, I just wasn't ready for it. I wasn't ready for these great gifts that have been given to me in my life. And the gifts are coming back into my life. These people are still connecting to me, still talking about it. It's just a great gift. And that's what recovery gives. It can't give me back all those years that I had that I missed with the loved ones, but it allows me to, from here on out, move forward. And that's all we have today, is I get to move forward. But the self-esteem has to come in there, that it starts for those that are brand new. You're clean today. That's why when I go through the sites and somebody goes, I got 4 days, I hit love because I love it. I know how tough it was to be clean for 4 days. I remember that. I didn't have the fallacy that I could ever use again. That was gone right away because day one, somebody mentioned that you're never going to be able to use again. And I thought, okay, well, let's break this down. How about just a little on the weekends? Well, let's see. It never was about a little for me. And it never will be. See, I was fortunate. I had these people tell these things to me right away. And I don't see that on these sites. I don't see that in the treatment programs that come on, that anybody talks to you straightforward, straight look in your eyes and tell you, if you want recovery and you want to change your life and you're an addict, you're never going to be able to use again. It's never going to be about moderation. It's never going to be about changing drugs of choice. So I care that I'm going to tell you the truth as far as that I see. And my experience almost these 30 years has seen. No one that's an addict can moderate. And if I'm going to abstain, I need to, at some point, get into recovery, because it isn't just about not using. You see on here people talk about, I stopped using for 30 days and I had to go to court, or, the women are talking about I didn't use for 9 months, so I was pregnant, and now a year and a half later, I'm finding that I'm back in that same boat. Well, of course, because addiction's never leaving you. So if that evil that hates us so much wants us back, it'll bide its time. We get strong, we get courage. We're brave people. Who else is going to risk their life every day using? Not too many people, And it's not that we're not smart. We're just emotional softies. We don't deal with the emotion of the world and resentment and the self-worth is there. We'll tell everybody how great we are. And a lot of us have accomplished many, many great things, But there again, I do this, and it's never about, oh, shucks on me, or it's, hey, look how great I am. But in those moments by myself, it's like, God, I just, obviously, come on, be honest now. It shows in how you treat yourself, how much you care about yourself. And if I don't care about myself, all these loved ones I keep talking about, my family, my job, and this and that, if I don't care about me, how can I really care about them? Because the things that I do are going to be detrimental to them and the relationship I have with them. And there again, we'll go into it at some point. What is your relationship really? You don't have a relationship with you. You have disgust, hate, and self-loathing if I'm using. And even if I'm not using, that's the catch. You stop using and you still have those same thoughts and feelings. And you're not using the action to get rid of them. So what happens is we find other avenues to get rid of this. Go back to work and, work ourselves to death there again, because I don't have to think. I don't have to feel. And eventually that wears off. You need to seek a balance in your life. So that self-esteem that I talk about just started out with, hey, I'm clean today. I went to meeting today. I called and talked to someone today. Pat yourself on the back for that stuff. That's a big deal for us. We don't do that very well. We don't talk about when we're hurting. We'll spill it out when everything's chaotic and chaos. People on the side, hey, I have I have a significant other that's using, I've got 3 months clean and they're using. Well, obvious answer, you get clean, buddy, or her, or you get out. It's really simple. It's what you would tell someone that you cared about, but we don't take that good advice because we wrap it up in, oh, I'm in love. I can't do that to them. They need me. And hell, I'm out of here in a heartbeat. I am not going to put myself in jeopardy. I guess what's bringing this on is last night I got a phone call. A friend of mine got in a wreck. I know he's a drunk. He's, and what am I going to do about it? I just hope he's okay. And when he gets done with either if there's legal issues or hospital issues for him, then hopefully connect and acknowledge, yeah, I'm an alcoholic, and he takes it with kind of a pride. Like my sister once called me, you have a drug problem. And I go, no, I don't. I'm just a druggie. I'm not a drug problem. Look at the chaos. Look at the stupidity in that statement. We defend anything we can to rebuff the reality of truth. No matter how it's said, whether it's in disgust, anger, or with love and care and concern, as it was by those around me. Of course, they kicked my ass with a few words too. But, it's just, I just need you to get a backbone, and the people on here that have sometimes start speaking out. God, help these people. Give them the truth. Because most of the times they're just getting pats on the back, or it'll be okay, or one day at a time stuff. Tell them the truth. Recovery is tough, but the rewards are great. Once you get past that point, but so many get some clean time and they don't understand recovery is different than clean time. You can't get recovery without clean time. So it's just not enough is said to be honest with you in a loving, caring manner. And I hope I'm doing that because I give a damn, people. I give more than you would ever know if you knew me from before. Some people that have known me just amazed that the changes, the transformation they see in me. And I see it too. I just want people not to have to be in the pain and misery by their own actions. And that's what it is. I'm never going to tell you a lie. I'm going to tell you what I believe. And there again, if you're going to get clean, you need to get in recovery. And if you get in recovery, you need to expand your knowledge and base and foundation of whatever program or whatever you're using. You need to have that around because life is going to come at you. And just like it is now, double is if you're using, life comes at you, you just blow it off and go get loaded or go do something just to distract from it. And then, but you come back the next day and the problem's still there. Usually, multiplied. That's a good thing that we do. We stuff it in the back and try to forget about it or manipulate it. And it just doesn't work that way. Self-esteem is a big key issue, whether you're here day one or even you're trying to get clean. Just acknowledgement that, hey, I have a problem. There's something I need to change. What is it? What can I do? And then everybody will jump on, go to a meeting, get a sponsor, do this and that. Well, stop before you even do that. What is going to be your commitment to it? Just look in the mirror and say, do I really like me? And if you can say you really like you and you're being getting loaded and you have chaos in your life, you're a damn liar. You're a damn liar. There is no way you could care about you if you're hurting yourself. There's just no way. Unless you're just looking to check out. And by check out, I mean in the ground. Now that I understand. I've been there. I was there. I just wanted to die so bad from the pain and misery and loneliness that I felt inside. Just take me out. Please, God, let me die. I can't do this anymore. And fortunately, I found some rooms, found some people, found some philosophies that worked for me, found and developed a program that reinforced, just the core being of what Vince needed to learn from him. And that's what I'm here for, trying to throw this out. If this works for you, great. My ideas, my concepts, my beliefs. Take what you need, dump the rest, or pass it on to somebody else. That's what this is about. Caring about not only yourself. When you do that, then you'll care about others. You have to watch about caring about others where it overrides my concerns and my safety. Just like with my acquaintance. I don't want to call him a friend because he's really not in that bracket, but he's a good acquaintance. And I care about him. But there again, I need to take care of Vince first. Your actions, your behaviors are putting me in jeopardy, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. You're not in my life. That cold, fact, hard truth. And I'm okay with that. You might not be, but there again, you're not me. So I can live with it. I can sleep at night. And when he's ready, if he ever gets ready, I'll be there for him. But that's what it comes down to. Because I have self-esteem. I'm worth not having to deal with the chaos that I know comes from his denial. And it's not his denial about being an addict, but then it goes, hey, what do you expect? My mom's a lush. Excuse me. So it just comes down to, finding that self-esteem to start with. And you got it, whether you're just on these sites, just watching videos around, just corresponding, whining, crying, getting pissed off about addiction and where it's at, where you have allowed it to take you. Not that it took you, you got on the train. And that's the big thing about here. I didn't lose anything when I was out there using. My family, my loved ones, possessions, I didn't lose them. I gave them away. I gave them away willingly to remove myself from the feelings of self-loathing and all those things in between that told me I wasn't worthy of having these quality things in my life. I didn't believe that I deserved to have. And today it's something different. I not only believe I deserve to have someone, I believe I benefit people in my life. I have the potential to. So it's I don't know, it's just an emotionally charged up day for me. Probably last night with my friend, okay, he is my friend. He's more than an acquaintance. But, with that and the people that I see on the site, so many are going, revolving door, they get some times. Few of them are going back out on 6-month anniversary, celebration. They're going out and get loaded. Well, if you're doing that, I really question what was your recovery foundation. Because there is nothing. If I have a recovery foundation that's strong, secure, and honest, you're never going to use again. You're never going to use again. And the thing that you need to worry about once you get to that point, I also cover later down the road too. I'm in the process of starting another workbook where I can put these things out. And, I have breaking it down for the first 5 years of people, the first 90 days, the 5-year bracket. Now I'm going to include more into it. I think I need to do that not only for me, but when I'm not around, maybe something will happen with this stuff. So anyway, self-esteem. Pat yourself on the back. You made it through listening to me again. And if you're clean, that's great. That's a double pat on the back. If you're trying to get clean, I just pray for you, brothers and sisters, that you find that moment of clarity like I did when I first got there. The light bulb came on, and it's only grown brighter and freer and stronger and fuller since I've learned more about myself and be able to accept myself, that I'm a decent person and that I have the ability to love outside of myself. I don't have to be this narcissistic addict that it's all about me. It's about caring, and it's all attributed to recovery, the process. And recovery goes in many avenues and, different disciplines, and you find out. So that's why I said, don't stick with one if you're not being successful with it. And if you are being successful with it, branch out anyway. You might find it something new. You might try a different flavor at the ice cream store. You find out you like something. So anyway, have a good day. I'll see you back here on Monday, and just wish the best for you. Okay, be safe.